Welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. Today's pick a card is going to be Over the Rainbow Random Messages. We're going to be doing 5 piles today. We're going to be using the Wizard of Oz figures. So let's go ahead and take a look at the piles. Okay, so for pile 1, we have the Scarecrow. Okay, pile 1 is the Scarecrow. Okay. Pile 2, we have the Tinman. Pile 2 is the Tinman. So cute. Okay, pile 3, we have the Cowardly Lion. Pile 3 is the Cowardly Lion. Pile 4, we have Dorothy. Pile 4 is Dorothy. Okay. Pile 5, we have the Wicked Witch. Pile 5 is the Wicked Witch. Okay, so go ahead, take a look at the piles. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, go right ahead. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, the Scarecrow, I'm not going to associate the piles with an element, but I do have some signs I feel are associated with this pile, and we do have Aquarius, Taurus, and Pisces, okay? Also Gemini, I'm feeling Gemini, Libra in this pile. So all the air elements, Taurus and Pisces, like I said. We are going to be using the Wizard of Oz Tarot and my friend Raya's Oz's Enchanted Wisdom Oracle. Now, pile 1, I had already did your reading, but for some reason it didn't record, or it recorded a little bit and it stopped recording. And I'm like, what the heck? I did the whole video thinking I'm just recording and jabbering on like always, and then to the end of it I checked and it was not recorded. Only like 11 seconds were recorded, I think, which is interesting because in the video that I was recording for you, it was the number 1212, which I had seen, and also the number 11. And I felt like your message was about like a soulmate connection returning. So I felt like you were being rerouted by your ancestors, especially female ancestors, rerouting you and helping you and this person reconnect again. Also, there's like this feeling, especially from this other person, that they feel like too much time has passed, and the harder the harder it gets, the more time passes. So it's almost like they want to approach you, and the more the time's passing, they don't know how, and it's getting harder and harder for them to come towards you. Because they're like thinking you're not going to want to talk to them or see them again. But the basically that reading your pile was about like a soulmate, almost you could say twin flame connection returning, because you are being helped by your feminine ancestors to reunite with this person. But like I said, it didn't record, so we're going to redo it again, and let's see what comes out. Okay. So we are going to be using my friend Raya's Oz's Enchanted Wisdom Oracle, and let's see what we get this time. Okay, pile 1, the Scarecrow. Pile 1, okay. And we have the Wizard's Curtain, 17 breaking down to an 8. Truth is being revealed. Transparency leads to breakthroughs, okay? Authenticity, insight, self-realization, and revelation, okay. So it's like somebody being truthful with themselves about their issues, about their situations, looking in the mirror and saying, look, I messed up, or I'm doing good, or I did this, or I did that, but it's that realization. Okay, we have the Flying Monkeys in the reverse, 22. Okay, fear or outside influences are overwhelming you. Find your inner strength and stand firm. Disruption, unexpected challenges, and interference. 22, you could have people interfering in the things that you want to do, and again, it's kind of like having to look in the mirror and be like, well, I really want to do this, or I really want to do that. So again, it's not letting those outside influences tell you how to think, because we do know this scarecrow, right? He's all about thinking. He wanted a brain. And it's kind of like using your own thoughts and not letting somebody else try to program you with their thoughts or their beliefs. And here with the flying monkeys, you know, it's like you making your own decisions and not letting the wicked witch basically tell you what to think or what to do. Okay? And this could be about this relationship or ex relationship, you know. This could be about that. One more, please. One more. Okay. And it flipped. Okay, we have Toto's loyalty in the reverse, a cute little doggy. 35, breaking down to an 8, okay? And your first card was 17, 8, and then we have 22, and then we have 35, which is 8 again. So we have 8 for 8, okay? You may be feeling uncertain about someone's intentions. It's time to reassess. Exactly. You know, because like I said, in the other pile, it was like this person wants to come forward. It's like a soulmate connection. You're still attached energetically, even though you're not in communication. um and you might have people telling you, just cut them off, just don't talk to them. If they reach out again, screw them, move on, blah blah blah. And you know, again, you have to go by what you feel and what you think, right? And so here it's also that you might be feeling uncertain about someone's intention. It's time to reassess. Betrayal, mistrust, abandonment, and over dependence. So you could have trust issues with this person, because I feel like this person maybe previously like cheated, or you caught them texting someone else, or you know, something like that, right? Where it broke that trust, and maybe that's what caused the separation. And so this person is going to come back again. I feel it with this pile. And it's kind of going to be up to you to be like, well, do I really want this person back or do I not? But again, it's up to you to think about it and make your own choice, and not let somebody else talk you into it or talk you out of it. Like, this is on you. This is up to you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get from the tarot. Like, we have the 10 of Spears. Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Brooms. Okay. Which is the Ace of Wands. It's in the reverse. Put it underneath the Wizard's curtain. Oh, wow. Yeah, so what I'm feeling like, if this was a relationship, you know, again, it's that soulmate energy that I feel is coming back. If this was a relationship that broke up because the person was doing something behind your back, they could have been cheating. They could have been, I don't even want to say it, but they could have been like touching themselves to like somebody's pictures or videos or something like that, and you caught them. Okay, it's like they're like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, this person, I don't want to do that anymore. It's like they realize like you're the fit for them. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, they feel like you're the fit. This person is very much holding on to your energy. Two more, please. Okay. And then we have the King of Bricks here. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like I said, I did feel Taurus energy. And we do have the King of Bricks trying to come in and offer stability. And he has that gold brick up to Dorothy, her uncle. What was her uncle's name? I can't remember right now at the moment. Um, I just can remember her aunt, but I can't remember the uncle's name. Well, anyways, he's holding a brick up to her, and she's sick, right? And it's almost like he's offering it to help her feel better, you know. So I do feel like this person wants to come in, help you feel better. They want to fix things, and they do want to bring instability. Okay, this person wants to bring instability with you. They care about you, because this is somebody that likes to spend on people they care about, and they definitely care about you. So it's like they want to come in, they want to take care of you because her uncle's taking care of her because she's sick. They want to take care of you. They want to bring you stability. What's her uncle's name? Uncle Henry, right? Uncle Henry is somebody whose name could be Henry. Too many cards. Okay, I just heard you don't want none of them apples. You don't want none of them apples. So this person is like telling you they don't want none of them apples like from anywhere else. They want like your apples from your tree. Yeah, I do feel like this person is like in this realization where they made a mistake. Like they're using their head now, you know, as to where before maybe they were using another head to think, and now they're using their brain, and they're like, wait, I'm wanting to fix things and work things out because you're the one for me. Very interesting here. Oh. And we have the Three of Cans. Look at that, the Three of Cups. And then we have the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy. On the bottom, we have the Six of Bricks, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that is like saying that they've changed their ways, right? Maybe this was like somebody that liked to party, go out with friends, hang out, that type of thing, and kind of maybe put you on the back burner or put you on the side of plans, didn't really give you the attention or the interest that it was like that you needed. But I feel like this person is saying like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not drinking as much anymore. I'm not partying as much anymore. It's like this person, they've changed. You know, I do see here with the Devil being in the reverse, I do feel like this person has changed. They've kind of freed themselves out of those like toxic habits or friendships or situations, because I do feel like um, they're trying to show you something. They're trying to show you like a better version of themselves. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. All right, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, the Tinman, I always like to associate the piles with an element, but since we're doing 5 piles, I'm not associating them with an element, but I am going to tell you the energies that I'm feeling with this pile here. I am feeling Capricorn, I'm feeling Virgo, I'm feeling Pisces and Cancer. Okay. So, and to me, here you picked pile number 2. To me, number 2 is always a Libra. So we could have Libra here also. Okay. It's going to be a random message. Don't know what's going to come out, but let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off with my friend Raya's the Oz's Enchanted Wisdom Oracle. I'm going to link her Etsy in the description. Okay. So let's go ahead and get 3. And let's see what your message is. I feel like you might have recently gone through a tower moment, or you're going through one now, but I do feel like there's a change with it. You know, so it's making me think of Moldavite, right? Because Moldavite, sometimes it feels like we're going through a tower moment when we use Moldavite, but it's because it's clearing the way, it's clearing the energy of things that don't serve you, of negative energies that don't serve you, that don't align with you anymore. And so it clears the way for you to align with people and situations, energies, places that do align with you. So I'm feeling that here with this pile. We know that the Tin Man was stuck, right? And then Dorothy had to come and oil him up to get him moving. So I do feel like maybe you were stuck or felt like you were stuck in some type of situation, and now there's like this tower moment that's coming, or you're going through a tower moment. But I do feel like there's a shift here for you. Okay, so there's something shifting here for you. It might be a little bit harsh in the way it's happening, but I do feel like it's so that things can align for you with the right people, places, situations, jobs, things like that. Oh, I just heard you have a really pretty nose. Okay. You might have a really cute nose. I just heard that. Okay, so Okay, we have the flying monkeys in the reverse, 22. I think pile 1 had this card also. Fear or outside influences are overwhelming you. Find your inner strength and stand firm. Very, very interesting of having to stand firm, right? When I was talking about how he was just standing there very stiff and he had to get oiled up by, or he had to get oiled up by, or Dorothy. He had to get oiled up by Dorothy to get moving. So, you know, again, you're probably now moving into this like storm that's moving you, because again, it's very like very almost like tower energy, chaotic. But again, you have to stand firm to, yes, to move with it, to move through it, you know. Disruption, unexpected challenges and interference. Look at that. Okay, with the flying monkeys in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely movement here. Disruption, unexpected challenges. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. Towers are definitely challenges. Okay, we have the melting witch, 26 breaking down to an 8. A challenging period is finally dissolving. Whoo, thank goodness. And you are emerging victorious. There you go. Be powerful. End of struggle. Release, justice, liberation. Look at that. And we have the word justice here. Like I said, twos to me are always Libra. So it's those scales are finally balancing out in your favor. It's like you've been like, you know, the scales have been so unbalanced where you've been like up and down, up and down. Finally, there's going to be balance and it's going to be in your favor. Liberation, it says. So, yeah, like I said, you might have felt like you were stuck because he was stuck, right? The Tinman was just stuck in place. And I feel like you might have been stuck in a situation that you felt no movement from. And now there's movement, liberation. It might be a tower moment, but it's again, it's like a process of getting you through where you need to go, you know. So it's kind of like somebody that has a job that they hate, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so miserable having to go to this job every day," and da da da, and they don't look for another job, and at the same time, they're not quitting, they're not trying to kind of look for another job, and then something happens to where they get fired, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I got fired!" You know, it's terrible, right, to get fired. But at the same time, it's kind of like that kick in the butt, that tower moment that they needed. They ended up getting fired, and now they really do have to hustle to look for another job, and then they end up finding a terrific job, one that they actually love. So again, if they didn't get fired, they would have been stuck in that job that they were miserable in, right? And they wouldn't have been looking for another job. But being that they got that kick in the butt from the universe and somehow ended up getting fired, then they actually had to look for another job. They did, and it was a job they love. So again, it's that type of energy that I'm feeling here with the Tin Man. So there's something changing, but again, it's to align you with the things and the people that you need to align with. We have the courageous heart. Okay, we have the lion, 31 breaking down to a 4. You may be closing off your heart due to fear. Allow love and vulnerability to guide you. Speaking of it's the courageous heart. Speaking of heart, right? The Tin Man, that's what he wanted. He wanted a heart because he felt like if he had a heart, he could love. But all along, he could love. He was very kind. So you may be closing off your heart due to fear. Allow love and vulnerability to guide you. Suppression of feelings, emotional turmoil. Okay, so this could have to do with a romantic situation, or just, you know, like I was saying, just a fear of moving forward, of, you know, maybe doing what you know you need to do, but because it's hard, maybe you've avoided it. Okay, let me get 3. I'm also feeling like you might need to cleanse your energy. You might need to do Palo Santo or something like that, okay? We have judgment in the reverse, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you might be getting news, but again, it's like news that you're not gonna like. 'Cause I feel like just, you know, and it could even be you finding out somebody's talking about you, but like in a negative way, or it could be getting news you don't like. Like I was just saying, like how maybe somebody's gonna hear they got fired, and you know. Okay, give me 1 second. Like, my little tea light bag of tea light candles just fell at my feet. That's very weird. Um, Yeah, you might need to light a candle, a white candle, even if it's a little tea light candle. And just ask for clarity, for peace, to cleanse your energy, because again, you might be going through a difficult moment right now. It is coming to an end, but it is difficult in that process, in that moment. And here with the judgment, you might be judging yourself harshly, others might be judging you harshly, and again, you might get some news or hear something that isn't pleasant. Okay, it might be just people talking or gossiping about you that maybe you didn't expect for them to gossip about you, because maybe you expected this person or these people to have like loyalty towards you. Okay, we have the Six of Bricks in the reverse. Yeah, with the melting witch here, definitely things are coming into balance. Okay, Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but things are going to balance out. And like I said, the scales have been off balance with the Six of Bricks in the reverse. I like it when it's in the reverse, because this card means now things are aligning up. Now things are going into balance for you. They're going to balance out. Okay, one more, please. And what is up with your nose? I keep hearing you have such a cute nose. Did you get your nose done, or thinking of getting your nose done, or you just have naturally a beautiful nose? Or I just heard the nose always knows. Okay. Yeah, so go where you're guided. Definitely go where you are feeling your heart is guiding you towards, again, out of this difficult situation, out of this stuck situation, with situations, people, places. One more, please. It's too many. One more, please. Okay. Oh, look at that. And we have the Five of Brooms, which is the Five of Wands, conflict, challenges. And this is where he throws the apples. And the Tinman, was it or no, it was the Scarecrow who told her, you don't want none of them apples, right? Yeah, you don't want none of them apples. Again, the ones that don't belong with you, the ones that aren't right for you. You're definitely moving towards, the good apples, right? The good apples. And you're moving out of this conflict, chaotic, tower moment situation. You don't want none of them apples. You're going to get some other apples, okay? All right. Well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, I always like to associate the piles with an element, but since we're doing 5 piles, I'm not associating them with an element, but I am going to tell you what signs I am feeling with this pile. So of course, right away, Leo, right? So because of the lion. So I am feeling Leo energy. I'm actually feeling all the fire signs. I'm also feeling Aries, Sagittarius, but I'm also feeling Scorpio here, okay? Um, so and Scorpio is a water sign, but it's also fire, so it's water and fire. So I definitely do feel a lot of fire energy here. But like I said, Scorpio also. Okay, I also feel like you're somebody that probably has a lot of haters, and you need to um, kind of retreat yourself. Maybe you have a lot of people you talk to or hang out with, or maybe you like social media, maybe you post a lot online, or you have a platform online or something like that. And I feel like almost like you need to kind of retreat, kind of um, just give yourself some space just for you, for your own energy, just your time for you, because I do feel like maybe you're feeling tired or you're feeling drained, because there's a lot of like energy that's constantly hitting you, and I do feel like it's a lot of jealousy. So I do feel like maybe you have a lot of haters, so you might also need to like do an energy cleanse on yourself. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what we get. I'm going to be using my friend Raya's Oz's Enchanted Wisdom Oracle, and I'm going to link her Etsy in the description. Okay, I definitely feel like you need some time for yourself. You need to definitely spend time with yourself. away from everybody because there's just too many energies that come at you. I'm also feeling like you probably do a lot or you work hard at your job or whatever it is you do. I feel like you do a lot and you work very hard. So what I'm seeing is like a waitress that has like a lot of tables, and she's like going really fast from table to table helping everybody. So I feel like that's kind of your energy where I'm feeling like you need to slow down and just give yourself some space, give yourself some time, and to be away from people. And like I said, I do feel like you have a lot of like hater energy on you also. Okay. We have Dorothy's quest, number 7. You are ready for new adventures. Stay determined and focus on your dreams. Journey, determination, purpose, and resilience. Look at that. And she has her little dog Toto, and it's about, starting this new journey. Um, but I do feel like this is right now, it's like for you, for yourself. Right now I feel like this is the journey, but for you, your quest. We have Dorothy's companions, and like I said, here she has her little trusted companion, the dog, right, on Dorothy's quest. And then here we have Dorothy's companions, but it's in the reverse, 18 breaking down to a 9. You may feel isolated or unsupported. Seek connection with like-minded souls. Yeah, because this I was gonna say that this could even be like your friends that are draining you, or what are like so-called friends. You know what I mean? That type of people that are like you hang out with them, you're around them, but then they always seem to have some type of negative energy, and they're draining, right? That's why Dorothy's companions, it's in the reverse. And here your dog is like your only trusted real companion because these friends here are in the reverse. Okay, so you may feel isolated or unsupported. Seek connection with like-minded souls. Betrayal, conflict, selfishness, and breakup. Ooh, okay. Oh, some hating ass people here. And this is 3 people. We have the lion, we have the scarecrow, and we have the Tinman. So we have like 3 people here that are like really like hating, jealous, and you did pick the pile number 3. So these might be 3 friends that are like maybe using you also is what I'm getting. They might be using you like for money or hang out or whatever. They're using you. It's another thing. So again, I do feel like this is the time for you to kind of like retreat and just have that time for yourself. One more, please. Okay. And we have the yellow brick road and the reverse, number 5. 5 changes, choices, and challenges. You may feel lost. Realign with your goals and seek clarity on your direction. Again, being on that quest, on your direction, right? Because there's maybe conflicts or betrayal here, and also says selfishness. So you might like start to see people as very selfish, and you're like, I need time for me, and they just want my time, or they want to use me, or they want my money, or whatever it is. And you're starting to see people as being very selfish and not being considerate of you. And that's what I'm getting. Again, like I said, I see the waitress going from table to table, helping everybody, making sure everybody's good, everybody got their drinks, everybody got their food, blah 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 blah. And it's kind of like you're not getting anything back from these people. Okay. So the yellow brick road in the reverse. You may feel lost. Realign with your goals and seek clarity on your direction. Lost direction, detours, stagnation, and confusion. So you might be having, confusion, like having this realizations like, wait, I think these people aren't really my friends, or I think these people are using me, or you know what, I think I just need some time for me. Like, screw this, or screw helping everybody, especially all at once, especially when they're not reciprocating it back, right? We have the 3 of cans in the reverse. Oh, wow. This card I always call the your people card. And when it's in the reverse, it is not your people. And wow, it's 3, the 3 of cans. And like I said, we have 3 people here, and then it's the number 3. So we might have 3 friends here that aren't really your friends, okay? Because this is not your people. So these are probably people you hang out with or that you work with, like cool, like your cool workers that you hang out with, and you think, yeah, they're like my friends at work, blah blah. They're not really your friends. These are not really your people. They're there for the good times, but not there for like when there's like something serious, like they don't care. It just seems like they're like more selfish about them and about having good times. They don't really care about, like, maybe when there's a breakup, because we do have, where was the breakup? Said there could be conflicts, breakup, betrayal. So maybe, like, let's say you're having a breakup or something, and they're like, I don't want to hear it. Like, you want to go out this weekend or not? Because I don't want to hear about your woes, you know? So it's that type of energy with these people. And you're like, huh, wait, I'm there for you, but you won't be there for me? No, you know what? So it's kind of like making you raise an eyebrow and be like, I don't think these people are really my people, because here we do have it. The Three of Cans in the reverse. This is not your people. Okay. It's just one card. They're so thick. It makes me feel like it's two, but it's one. We have the Queen of Spears in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. Look at that. And it is the Wicked Witch. So this is somebody that is definitely a bee. Definitely has that attitude. Maybe somebody that has been talking behind your back. This could be a friend, or this could be a coworker. Just somebody that you know, that you considered your people, your friend, maybe even a relative. This is somebody talking about you behind your back. This is a feminine energy. It could also be somebody that is divorced, or separated, or like they're separated from their partner. This is somebody that is single. Okay, this is somebody that is single, and not really liking to mingle. You know what I mean? It's almost like this is somebody that is unhappy being alone, and it's almost like they don't want to see others happy when they're paired up, because they're not paired up. This is that type of energy. So you might have that one single friend that is like just hating on you or others having a relationship. We have the Eight of Bricks. Look at that. The Eight of Pentacles. This is work. Okay, this is work related. So again, this might be people at work. And like I said, I did see the waitress in my mind's eye. She's working, working really fast, needing to retreat. Or this is just you also needing to work on yourself. Again, I feel like you need to take some time for you, and start new, right? Start new on a new quest, on a new journey. Dorothy's quest. This is your quest, your journey, and who you bring along for the ride with you, because these people don't really want to ride with you unless it's for a good time, you know? So you might be really needing to reconsider who you bring along for the ride with you on this new quest, this new beginning here. This could also be a new job, okay, a new endeavor, or just again starting on the new journey, or just working on yourself, or all of the above, right? So this is something new here, but this could be work related. This could be yeah, this could be getting hired somewhere else, working somewhere else, starting a new beginning, maybe leaving this job, and maybe these people are talking about you, how you're leaving, or how you think you're better, or how you think you're, above them, or something like that. But this could be more money. This could also be a raise. People talk about like you got a raise, but it's unfair, blah blah blah. So this is just this is moving away from this. Okay, you're like you're moving away from these energies that are draining you, because I do see like a drain, like something like being pulled down. So I do feel like again you need to kind of like remove yourself from these energies and figure things out. And do you want to continue to be drained, by these energies? But again, you are moving forward. You're definitely moving forward, because there's some realizations here about these people. And like I said, this could be co-workers, but you might be even moving from that job. You might be relocated or promoted or something, right? But I do feel you like starting new, especially with work related. Okay. All right. That's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, for those of you who chose pile number 4, Dorothy, I always like to associate the piles with an element. But since we're doing 5 piles, I'm not associating them with an element, but I'm going to tell you what signs I'm feeling with these piles. And with your pile, I'm very much feeling like the water signs, the very like emotional, very sensitive. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm also feeling heavy Sagittarius. So, either a Sagittarius sun or Sagittarius rising, not moon. Just it's either Sagittarius sun or Sagittarius rising, or the water signs. Okay, but that's what I am feeling very strongly here with this pile. um I'm feeling like something is going to change, but within you, it's almost like you're going to see something for what it really is, instead of looking at the situation or the person with rose colored glasses, is what I feel like you've been kind of doing. or avoiding seeing the truth of something or someone for what they really are, you're going to see it now. Now there's going to be like no hiding it, or you know what I mean? The red flag or whatever it is, it's going to be right in your face, just waving that red flag right in your face. So it could be seeing, you know, somebody's true colors and being like, wow, why didn't I realize that? Or, you know, whatever the situation was, and maybe you thought the situation wasn't like that, you're going to see the situation is actually like that, but you didn't maybe want to see it at the time. So I do feel like maybe you put some blocks on yourself to keep from getting hurt, right? To keep from seeing things how they really are, you know, and you didn't want to feel hurt. So you might have put on some blocks for it, for the situation. But now it's like you're going to remove the blocks and see the situation or the person for things for what they really are. But let's go ahead and pull some cards. We're going to be using my friend Raya's Oz's Enchanted Wisdom Oracle. I'm going to link her Etsy in the description. Her shop's name is Vibe About It, okay? On Etsy, Vibe About It. But let's go ahead and pull 3 cards and see what is your random message here, pile 4. You know how, oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy with your pile. And you know how I said I feel very much like it's either Sagittarius Sun or Sagittarius Rising, not Moon. And you know, I always say Sagittarius is I catch flights, not feelings. And so again, maybe you've been blocking yourself from like feeling something or seeing something for what it really was. But also I catch flights, not feelings, because Sagittarius is very much like on the go, on the travel. And here, Dorothy, what does she do? She travels in those shoes. She's all over Oz, right? Trying to find the wizard. So I do feel like you're kind of like, you're like Dorothy, and you're going to find the wizard, which will be like the truth of something or the reality of something that hits you, right? You're going to see things for what they really are. You're going to see the wizard is actually the man behind the curtain and not this big head. So again, you're going to see the truth of something for what it really is. That's what I'm feeling here with you. Okay, so we have, what do we have? We have the Tinman's heart in the reverse, okay? And again, your heart, you've been protecting your heart. You may feel emotionally disconnected. Reconnect with your heart and passion. Coldness, emotional detachment, and guardedness. Yeah, it's exactly what I feel you've been doing. You've been guarding your heart. 9. 9 is the number of completion, but it is in the reverse. You know, you've been protecting yourself, and again, maybe not wanting to get hurt, so not wanting to accept things for what they really were. Okay, let's go ahead and get 2 more. And we have the wizard's illusion. What was I just talking about? Seeing the wizard behind the curtain. Okay, the wizard's illusion in the reverse, number 16, breaks down to a 7. You may be giving your power away or relying too much on external validation, deception, trickery, facade, and manipulation. So you could have somebody that was manipulating you, and maybe you knew like this person was full of shit, but you were still kind of like giving them the benefit of the doubt, I guess you could say, and you were going along with it. So, but now you're going to be like, come on, you're full of shit. You know, basically with the wizard's illusion, you're not going to be in the illusion anymore, which very much gives me Pisces vibes. You know, Pisces is the 7 of Cups. That's the card of illusions. So like I said, I feel very much water element here. And again, you've been guarding your heart. You've been kind of going along with the BS because you don't want to get hurt or you don't want to like face it, you know? Okay, let me get one more, please. One more for pile 4. Both of the cards are in the reverse. 9 and 7. 9 and 7. Oh, and we have the ruby slippers, okay? In the reverse too, number 3. Okay, the ruby slippers. You're searching externally for solutions. Return to your inner power. Exactly. Going within. I know this is so itchy with your pile. Okay, you have a lot of spirit guides around you. They're really trying to kind of get you to see things for what they are. Uncertainty, fear of moving forward. Yeah, it's that fear. It's that fear of moving forward, of seeing things for what they really are, and just kind of like being all over the place again, running all over Oz, trying to find this wizard. But when you actually get there, you see that there's actually a man behind the curtain, and he's not a real wizard, you know? So this is what you're getting to. Okay, so let's get 3 tarot cards Let's get 3 tarot cards. I was going to say, let's get 3 tarot cards for Dorothy. Let's get 3 tarot cards for pile 4. Those who picked Dorothy. Okay, and now I'm seeing Dorothy from the Golden Girls. Okay, Dorothy's like such a like boss bitch, right? Very like Capricorn Earth energy. Okay, we have the 5 of Bricks, which is the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse with the flying. Oh, these cards are so thick. Yeah, it's just one card. They feel so thick, like 2 cards. We have the 5 of Bricks in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about you again, kind of coming out of that, coming out of those illusions, coming out of like you seeing things for what they really are. Because when the 5 of Bricks is in the upright, it's like we're kind of a little bit unaware because we're so um into our own issues that we're kind of not seeing when there's help or when there's like whatever situation is around us. We're basically not aware of it because we're so within ourselves, like dealing with our issues and whatever we have going on, that we don't see what's on the outside around us. And here, with it being in the reverse, you start to notice it's almost like the frozenness starts to thaw out, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, like, so like with the Tinman's heart here, that frozen heart that's been in the reverse, that didn't want to thaw out, that didn't want to feel things, it starts to actually realize like what you feel or what you're experiencing around you or who is around you and what is actually going on. And we have the flying monkey. Okay, we have the 3 of Cans here, which is the 3 of Cups. Last pile had this card, but it was in the reverse for them. And to me, this card is always the your people card. So, this is definitely your people. These are people that have good intentions towards you. Okay, this is somebody or people that do have good intentions towards you. This could be friends, that are going to like talk to you, maybe give you some type of like advice, because it says that right here, it says you look too much for external validation. And yeah, so your friends could give you advice and stuff, but at the same time, in the end, everything is up to you on what you figure out, on what you choose. And again, you're not going by somebody else's illusion. You're not going along with their BS anymore. You're just like, okay, my friends gave me this advice. Cool. I'm going to take it or leave it or whatever. But again, the decision is on you. And the clarity is, it's going to come to you. And the focus that, again, that's all you. That's all you, having that clarity and that focus. Return to your inner power is the Ruby Slippers card here. You're definitely returning to yourself. Okay. Not letting others walk all over you or somebody else walk all over you. You might have been giving too much time or kindness to someone or people that didn't deserve it. And now it's like with the Ruby Slippers, you're like, I'm walking away because I see, the truth of this. Okay, what is this? We have Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. What did I tell you? I'm feeling Sagittarius energy here. We have Temperance in the reverse, though. She says when she throws the bucket on the witch and she melts. I feel like things are going to balance out for you, but again, it's like you putting your part in it, um stepping into that of like, okay, I'm seeing things for what they really are. Somebody could have okay, this could be somebody that has issues with like substance or a drinking problem. I'm getting somebody that has a drinking problem, and maybe you didn't want to acknowledge it or see it, and maybe others have told you, hey, you have a drinking problem, or somebody else has a drinking problem, and you're like, nah, no, they don't, no, they're good, they can control it, they can blah blah, or I can control it and blah blah blah, right? But it's kind of like looking in the mirror and saying, okay, wait, there's kind of a problem here, there's an imbalance here. So what I mean with the Temperance, there's an imbalance, right? And things are going to come into balance, but again, it's kind of like you taking off the rose colored glasses, and you know kind of getting in tune with your emotions and not icing them out, not icing them out. Again, it's kind of like giving your power away to other people. Looking for that outside validation, it says manipulation, facade. So yeah, again, not getting tricked by somebody, not you know um accepting like that they're what that they're lies, because it's like you're aware of it, and being like, you know what, you're lying, I'm calling out your BS. So again, it's like not accepting it. Now it's like taking it another way and being like, wait, I'm not going to, will let you walk all over me, or I'm not going to let you continue to lie to me, or I'm not going to let myself, get lied to. I'm not going to continue to allow this for myself. So I do see like your eyes opening up to some type of reality, for seeing things for what they really are, and not for what you wanted them to see. Not what you wanted to see, not the illusion you wanted to see. Like I said, that Pisces Seven of Cups energy. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, for those of you who chose pile number 5, the Wicked Witch, I always like to associate the piles with an element. But since we're doing 5 piles, I'm not associating them with an element. Instead, I'm going to tell you what signs I feel from this pile, the energy. Okay, and right away with this, with this pile, I heard Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. That's all I heard. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo 3 times. So definitely a lot of Virgo energy. And then in my mind, I saw Elaine from Seinfeld, and to me, she's very Virgo energy. So I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm seeing Elaine. And then I thought, wait, she's Virgo energy to me. So it's definitely heavy, heavy Virgo. You don't have to be a Virgo, but it's that heavy Virgo energy of Virgos being very much like the Dr. Frankensteins. I see them as like they're Dr. Frankenstein, and they build the perfect monster according to them, right? Dr. Frankenstein, he builds the perfect monster, and he gets a piece of this person and a piece of that person to build his perfect monster, which is the Frankenstein's monster, right? Frankenstein. So I do feel that that Virgo energy from you as to maybe helping people or piece things together for them, so that they can have like the perfect monster, or they can be that perfect version of themselves. I also feel like you're going to have somebody come to you. It could be at work or family or friends, whoever. But I feel like you're going to have somebody come to you and basically like spill their guts to you, like tell you their whole life story, and basically will like want advice from you, like how do you see things, what should I do, da 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 da. So I do feel like you're gonna have kind of like your hands full with trying to sort things for this person or help this person, because again, I feel like you're somebody very compassionate, very helpful, very hands-on, and you're like, I see the problem, I'm going to help you. So I do feel like somebody is going to, I guess, have that trust with you. They're going to see that in you, that they're going to want to come forward and be like, look, I have this issue going on, or this and that. What can I do, or how can you help me, or give me some advice? So I do feel you kind of like hearing some type of story from somebody. It might even be at work, a coworker, and they're just going to come to you and spill their guts and say, I have this going on in my life. How can I resolve it? So I do feel like that energy. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what random messages you have here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. And she does have her broom, right? She does have her broom with her. And we do know that the broom is to remove negative energy. And we also know that when the broom is upside down like this, it is also to keep unwanted people from coming, like especially into your home. You will put the broom upside down, like you see over here with Hecate. Okay, with Queen of the Witches, I have her broom, and she also has it upside down. And here we have the witch here. You might also work with Hecate, okay? Because I am mentioning Hecate having her broom upside down. And here the Wicked Witch of the West, she has her broom upside down too. You might work with Hecate, or also you might just be needing to kind of guard yourself of those energies that might come at you a lot, because like I said, I feel like you're somebody compassionate and you want to help people, but sometimes maybe people could take advantage of that. Maybe people could take too much of your time. Like if this is somebody that you work with, they're going to take your time from work to just be jabbering on about their issues and, asking for advice and how you can help them. But also, again, it's like, yeah, you like to help, you're compassionate, you're kind, and you want to be there for people. But at the same time, you got to kind of like focus on you at times and kind of put up a guard, put up some boundaries with people, um, not letting them take so much of your time too, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's get 3 cards. This is my friend Raya's Oz's Enchanted Wisdom Oracle, and I'm going to link her Etsy so you can check out her deck and all her beautiful decks, okay? Let's get 3, please. And you did pick pile 5, changes, choices, and challenges. So there might be some challenges also that you might be facing. And also you might need advice from somebody, like how people always seem to kind of want to come to you for advice. Maybe the tables are turning and you might be the one kind of needing of someone's advice. We have the Witch's Castle. Okay, you did pick the Witch. We have the Witch's Castle in the reverse. 23 breaking down to a 5. Changes, choices, and challenges, like I just said. The longer you avoid a challenge or conflict, the more overwhelming it becomes. Entrapment, false security, and avoidance. Look at that, okay? So there might be a situation also that maybe there's a problem with somebody and you've been avoiding talking to them about it. Maybe you've been avoiding mentioning it or bringing it up. But it's like the more you avoid it, the kind of the harder it takes to confront it and deal with it. So this is again something that you might need to go ahead and do. Okay. The Witch's Castle. Okay. And we have number 2 in the reverse, Munchkin Land. Oh, wow. So we have Munchkin Land and the Witch's Castle, and they're both in the reverse. You may be underestimating yourself or feeling small. Stand tall and own your own worth. Inferiority complex, self sabotage, and doubt. Wow, you might be sabotaging yourself with something. And again, something that maybe you're avoiding talking about or confronting with someone or whatever the issue is. Maybe you're feeling like you're not capable of doing it. Maybe it's something that you want to do. Maybe you want to go to school, maybe you want a promotion or something, and you're feeling like, no, I'm not worth it, or I can't do it. Or maybe even it's like in a relationship or a friendship and you're like, no, I don't matter like that. Like you're not giving yourself the credit that you are due. And definitely you're somebody that is due a lot of credit, because like I said, I feel like people see you as almost like somebody that's like very much like a I feel like there's this opening with you, almost like a portal, right? Almost like you're an open portal for everybody and their mama to come through and like talk to you and like seek you out, but at the same time, um you're not getting your own time, or you're not getting the time you need for you or the people that you need to be there for you. Mm. Oh wow, this one's in reverse too. Over the rainbow. Look, messages from over the rainbow, and your card is over the rainbow in the reverse. 37 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. Okay, you may feel disconnected from your spiritual path. Reconnect to your higher self. Look at that. Lost hope, pessimism, missed opportunity. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you might be feeling low about yourself, but that's actually not the case because you have so many people like reaching out to you, trying to talk to you. But there's something that you are also putting off talking to someone about. It's like you find it hard maybe to kind of open up to others, but others find it very easy for them to open them to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And all 3 of your cards are in the reverse. The Witch's Castle, Munchkin Land, and Over the Rainbow. These are all places. These aren't even like the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Lion. These aren't people. These are all places. So it's very interesting too. So these are like situations and not actual people, but actual like situations. Hmm. 521 are the numbers here. 521. That's the number 8. 8 is the only number that vibrates with abundance. We have judgment here, Scorpio, Sagittarius. You might judge yourself very harshly. Yeah, you might judge yourself very harshly. Again, it's like these cards talking about like you need to stand up and know your worth and stand up for yourself, with this inferiority complex here. Yeah, because it says missed opportunity, so it's almost like it's with self-sabotage here and missed opportunity here. It's almost like you're creating these blocks that aren't, it's like you're not letting the door open for you. Okay, you're being very harsh on yourself. It's like you judge. Yeah, this is very Virgo energy, huh? Because like people say that Virgos criticize people a lot because they're like, oh, you're not wearing the right shoes with this or that. People say that Virgos are very critical, like they want the perfect person. That's why to me, Dr. Frankenstein would be a Virgo. But as harshly as Virgos criticize people, they criticize themselves even harsher. So if you think Virgos are being harsh with you, they're even harsher on themselves. They're very harsh on themselves, and that's what I'm getting here. Like you've been judging yourself very harshly. And so it kind of like with the self sabotage, you might sabotage yourself from opportunities, closing doors on you. You might close doors on yourself because of it. Oh. And we have the 7 of bricks in the reverse. Okay. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Bricks. Oh wow, yes. So you, and then the 4 of Brooms on the bottom. Yeah, you might be closing yourself out from opportunities for sure with the 7 of bricks in the reverse. It could be job opportunities, it could be like new relationships, especially with the Knight of Bricks here. Definitely with money, with finances. Maybe again, it's like maybe you wanted that raise or that promotion, but then you thought, no, I'm not good enough. Maybe they'll give it to somebody better. No, you are better. You are the best candidate for the job or for the relationship or whatever it is. But again, it's almost like you kind of knock yourself off a few pegs when you shouldn't, because you're very capable of, is what I'm seeing here. But then you judge yourself. Okay, but this is a slow progress here. We do have Virgo here. We definitely do have the earth elements. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and things move very, very slowly with those elements. Okay, but I do see you working on that, and I do see the progress here because, like I said, these cards break down to the number 8, which is the number of abundance. So maybe you felt like you're unworthy of money or more money or having good things in life, having just material things or possessions, or you might have felt like, no, I don't deserve it, no, not me. And it's like you're very worthy of it. You're very worthy of abundance, especially being that you have the heart that you have, the compassion that you have. But I am seeing that you do need to work on the way you communicate to yourself about yourself. Okay.